Alright, so I've got a bit of agenda for tonight. So I've written everything down here, so pretty much just I'm going to go through
the world's smallest, right?
That's just me note taking. I'm just going to go down the list, go through it all. There's going to be a few questions I'm going to ask everyone as a group. And it's an open discussion, so everyone feel free to sort of get into it and whatever else. So obviously I want to start with one thing that you guys, everyone's heard it, so it's me talking about it multiple times, is, you know, the best archer in the world, you know, will be hitting bullseye absolutely every single time. You know, hitting that, the next time, shoots again, splits that arrow, hits there. But what happens when he takes away the target? Where's he hitting?
Here we go.
All over the place.
Yeah, doesn't know where he's hitting. So, you know, one of the big agendas for tonight is, you know, creating that target and figuring out what we want to achieve as a group, and what everyone feels comfortable doing together. Leave that target back in there because that's what we need to set. And as we all know, we're all here because we want to, you know, find subdivisions, work as a team. And I'm guessing that everyone's got a different opinion in mind, so obviously we want to create an environment where everyone feels comfortable with each other. We don't want anyone here that's just going to be like, I'm just going to come here, learn what I need to learn, steal everyone's contacts and leave. So that's why we want to like make sure everyone is on the same page and does feel comfortable with working together. So one of the questions, these numbers might change now, but we'll just throw some numbers up there. We'll go around the group table. As a team, what would you feel comfortable doing? Like if we just said, we're going to do one deal together as a group, or we're going to do 5 deals together as a group, so then, you know, we've got each other's back, accountability, you know, we're all learning, and, you know, gaining each other's experience. And like, we'll get back to it, so these numbers are just to throw around to start with, and we'll change it around later. Start with you, what do you feel comfortable with?
As a team,
Yeah.
I guess it's a pretty deep question, man. Like, depends on how big the deals are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you know, whatever we could handle, as a team, you know, without obviously our full-time jobs being too affected and things like that. But you know,
sorry, I probably should have rephrased it a little better. So like, when I say as a team, like, let's just say we're going to be obviously building all networks and contacts and stuff together. So if we all commit to saying, like, you know, we're going to do 3 deals together, and then we're going to come have another group discussion once those 3 deals are complete. So that might take, you know, 12 months to do all 3 or whatever it is. But if we all commit to something saying, you know, as a group, this is what we're going to do, and then once we've completed that target, then we sit down and say, all right, do we want to keep the group going? Do we want to all go on different paths? And that kind of thing. So it's just like a number of how many do you feel comfortable doing with, or what's your ideal outcome?
Yeah, well, just basically to, you know, learn what we all need to learn, which is, you know, we're all pretty keen on subdivisions, I think, and you know, I reckon 3 is a pretty good number between us all. It's a fair few of us here, being rookies.
I reckon, 3, I reckon.
Okay.
3 or 4, something like that.
Nick?
Yeah, I was thinking, about 3.
Okay.
Depends on the time period, you know, like if we're going to be smashing about, like, it all depends on networking and who we all know.
Yep.
Especially with joint ventures and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, it all depends on that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So.
And then also how much time, as you said, like, we've all got different schedules, everyone's got different mobiles. How often we can put in together.
I guess like we just focus on the one and then go from there.
Yeah.
But I guess we could probably manage 3.
Oh, I don't mean all at once. I just mean,
are you saying how much can we manage at once, or?
No.
How
I'm
much
saying,
do we
like,
actually do?
how many do we want to do as a group before we have another meeting, and then decide if we're going to continue doing it as a group, or if we're going to.
If someone wants to
do
part ways,
Yeah, because you know, if we've got a number to play with, at least then we've all got an agenda, and we know like how comfortable we're going to be with each other. If we're going to do one deal, everyone's going to be sort of like, oh, we're just going to do this. I'm going to find a JV partner, and everyone's just going to try and take that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all about working the strategy first
Yeah.
off, and
Yeah.
if we come up with
Yeah.
a good strategy, then I think, you know, and after we network, you know,
Mm.
then we can basically figure out how many numbers we're going to
Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
This,
you know,
this is just this is a target to play with.
So for what, a 6 to 12 month period, or
Yeah, just like over the next 12 months, like, you know, sort of committing, because like, you know, we want to do this. So like, we don't want people in the group just saying, I'm going to learn all this strategy as a group, and then once I'm at the point of learning my thing, I've built all my contacts, I'm just going to go out and do it on my own because I'm thinking about myself.
Yeah.
We've got to be thinking as a team,
Yeah.
like how we're going to really work as a team and what we're going to be pushing for. So it's, you know, setting sort of targets. But as I said, just sell a number, because this could change by the time I've finished going through everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I go 3 as well.
okay.
Jeez, we're working well as a group already.
Yeah.
Everyone's the so far.
No, 3 not looking
Yeah.
John's like, I'll go 10 now.
25.
These guys are locked in for
I'm going to say 4 just to be different. Alright, cool. So obviously, as I just sort of mentioned, we want to, you know, all be getting out of our comfortable zone. So that's sort of like being able to really share with each other openly, and just have like, just know that you're not going to be judged when you're in this group, and you know, also getting out of your comfortable zone is just really breaking out of that mindset of this is what I've got to do and this is the only options I've got. So I want to really be able to create a team where everyone feels comfortable with each other. So it's more of an environment instead of just coming here to get what I want for myself and leave.
Yeah.
So obviously you've all heard, you know very well, about the property games kids. So, you know, I talked to them a fair bit and sort of built a good relationship with them, and I asked them like, how have they done what they've done, and how have they got to where they are. Obviously I asked them a lot more questions, but the biggest thing I said to them, like they said to me, I said, from where you started, what do you think the hardest challenge was? They said, to be truthfully honest, 90% of us, what we've done is mindset, and 10% is actually doing. So really, building this team again, we want to be focusing a lot on mindset, and that's also going to be creating that environment so we all feel, you know, when you're like working in your day-to-day job and being like, when you wake up, do you enjoy your kind of work right now? Everyone?
I secretly love it,
Love playing with food.
I can't stop.
Some days.
Some days, yeah. Cool. So this is like more of an environment where it's, you know, we're going to be doing deals, yeah, cool. But we want to get to the point where it's everyone coming here and thinking, awesome, I get to go see the boys today, and we're going to have a good chat, and you know, really be.
Building that good morale, like
yeah.
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 And I definitely think everyone here loves mindset. Like, it's an enjoyable conversation.
Totally.
Yeah. So, you know, I want to have that as well. So we can definitely be doing the deals, but it's going to be a fun time to do it, because, you know, that's what's going to create success for everyone. If we're just thinking, oh, I've got to go there and do my second job, you know. And like, for instance, let's just say we did one deal that, you know, made $100,000 on our side. $100,000 split between 5 guys, that's 20 grand a week. How many Saturdays would you have to work to make $20,000? Honestly.
Yeah.
If you were to work, and would you go to work every Saturday to make, you know, when you think about going to work on Saturday, why? Oh, because I get overtime and blah, blah, blah. You're working for the man, you're still in that rat race.
Yeah.
We're trying to get out of that rat race. So, you know, we could be doing, if we did have 3 deals in like the next 12 months, that number could quite easily, you know, triple to 60. Depending on what deals we're doing, they could go higher. And, you know, for doing a fifth of the work that you do on your everyday job, and actually coming to an environment where you feel comfortable and you're actually looking forward to coming to. Who thinks those numbers there sound a lot better than going to work every Saturday and sweating you? Alright.
That's your time for dinner, bro. You want to check it or?
I think.
Nah, just to check this. I'm not gonna burn this all.
Should be. How long have we been down here for? You said it 20 minutes.
10.
You said another 10. Because it's still cold on the road. Alright, so that's another question I'm going to go around the room and ask everyone. So, I should have left that up there. You know, what is everyone's why to get that 60,000? If we're, you know, just working on numbers of 3, what is everyone's why? I'll start with Lincoln because I know what yours is.
Nah, mine is probably lifestyle. Like,
Yep.
if you've got the opportunity to pay your house off.
Yeah. So I should have asked a better question. Why do we want to create this team, and why do we want
Oh, sorry.
to really? So you're answering the right question, but just to not put a number on it, sort of like what we're here. So like, why do we want to, you know, create this, and why do we all want to be able to learn how to do subdivisions and stuff?
So
like
we
that?
can all grow together. You know, if we all help each other out,
Yep.
we're going to go a lot further, as everybody knows. But
Yeah.
you know, if we can all work together, and then you said get that morale, get that kind of feel comfortable and actually want to come here,
Yeah.
so much more enjoyable. And you know, as we all know, you work together, you're going to go a lot further than working by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I always thought that. You know, you can only go so far with yourself, and you can only handle so much.
Exactly right. So why not share your knowledge? Like, everybody's going to have different knowledge. You know, like everyone's going to know certain things that others don't know. So
Yeah.
why not share it and help each other out? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And why do you want to get that money? So it was what you first started with.
Yeah, like you pay your house off.
Yeah.
Imagine you're going to take your kids to school every day. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
Having that freedom, you know, that's obviously punching pretty high, but
Yeah.
you know, there's always something to look forward to or to aspire to, you know. Have, as you said, have that goal.
Yeah.
Like, so, and then also you have that. If you're financially free, you don't have that stress over your head. So,
Yeah.
which I believe can change a lot of things and make things a lot easier. You know,
Yeah.
you cancel a lot of stress in life. Fuck me, that makes things fucking 10 times easier. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Who wants to share the next war?
Yeah, and you think about it, like, we've all got our skills in our jobs, but like, this is obviously a passion of ours. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat forever.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be at. Like, I want to have a skill that I enjoy doing, and like, this shit excites me.
Yeah.
So I want to learn how to do it, and it always has been something that I've been like wanting. There's like a good group of guys that I can get along with, that are like driven, because you know, guys I'm hanging out with at the moment, like, we're not on the same page kind of thing. So I'm looking for something like that. Like, you know, I'm sure you've all read fucking Think or Grow Rich kind of thing.
Yeah.
The mastermind groups, I really think that's good. That you can like jump off each other's ideas and all support each other. So yeah.
Mate?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's actually the whole, like, being in the situation right now is doing something in your brain. Like, it's actually making you more like, I don't know, more keen and more like hungrier and hungrier. Because every time you come and you bounce off each other, it's going to make you more hungry. And then when you go home and like, you go, oh fuck, should I sit on the couch and watch TV? There's going to be that little thing in the back of your head saying, nah, I can jump on realestate.com or some shit, or just do something like that, you know? I don't want to let the team down.
Yeah.
You know, and that could be like that. That's how you find that one deal.
Yeah.
You know, and working as a team, everybody takes on the stress, you know.
Yeah.
Like, imagine doing a deal by yourself for the first time.
Yeah.
Quite daunting.
Yeah, but you're going to progress a lot quicker. And everybody's got knowledge.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is finding, you know, obviously a good group. Trust is a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely want to be part of a bunch of guys that you can really trust. You know, I've had some deals have gone bad, not property deals go bad in the past, but you know, similar things. And yeah, that's a big thing for me. And property development for me has been a huge thing, like part of my life. So we've got parents and all that kind of stuff, and I've always had an interest in it, but just never had that, you know, too much knowledge and all that kind of stuff. So this kind of group would be perfect. You know, pretty interested.
So yeah, my why is definitely to get out of that rat race, obviously. I want that financial freedom, so then, very similar to Lincoln, like, I want to be able to drive my kids to school. Like, I want to be able to create a family, drive my kids to school, pick them up, you know, if the weather's good, be able to go fishing on a Tuesday if that's what I wish to do. And, you know, most of all, like, getting out of that rat race so then I can be a better person, so I can spend that $30,000 on myself every year to educate myself, you know, NLP, what are you doing? Philosophy, like, you know, being the best me, so then that way I can give back as well, because giving back is a huge passion of mine. Like, I generally like giving, and if it's knowledge that I'm giving back, I'm happy, because just seeing other people succeed at the same time is just, you know, it's a good feeling, and that's one of the 6 human needs. So that's my word.
That's what makes property so good. You know, you can never go up to your boss and say, "Teach me how to do your job."
Yeah.
You know, you'll be like, "Fuck off." But if you go up to
just laugh at
somebody that's been in the property industry for years and years, they'll be like, "Yeah, you just got to do this, got to do this."
Yeah.
You know, that's the good thing about that type of, you know, investment and all that. That venture, and then eventually, like, you get really good at it, and you can start mentoring people, coaching people.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and that's
a
like
huge
pretty
strength,
that's pretty rewarding, and it can be financially rewarding as well.
Exactly, that's what
There's so much avenues.
And what we're doing here with the mindset stuff, like, you know, I think as a group we're all going to learn a lot. And, you know, one of the things they say is, like, if you've got that knowledge, become a teacher, because you giving back gives a sense of reward to yourself, but at the same time you're implementing it and yourself on a daily basis, so you're really drumming it into your own head. We're going to be doing this on a weekly basis, or whatever we agree to, like, commit to, and this is, you know, going to progress us as people. At the same time, we're going to be able to give back, as you just said, like, be able to mentor, and you know, doing these things is just, it's drumming it into our head, it's setting anchors. So, like, you know, every time we come up here and pull something on the board, what we're actually doing, from Lincoln's boat, fighting around, and what we do is, you know, drop an anchor. What happens when you drop an anchor? The boat sits there. You know, like, it's now imprinted in a place. So what we're talking about, that there is just imprinted into your filing cabinet in your brain somewhere.
Association.
You're going to be able to reference back to that. So, you know, we're setting anchors by doing this as well. Does that make sense to everyone? I'm probably not the best.
If you ever want to try to remember anything, there's this book called Quantum Memory. This dude can remember 1,000 numbers in 2 minutes. He's the best memorist in the world. So the thing's called association. So, like, even if you're trying to remember, like, maybe like spring water, you kind of, or you're trying to remember like the mils, 600 mils, you associate 600 mils to maybe a spring. And as soon as you associate something that you know to something that you don't know, you'll remember stuff. That makes sense? Yeah.
Right.
So even if you're trying to remember somebody's name, you remember their face and you associate it with something that you already know. Could be like freaking some shoes or something. But that's what you associate it with, and then
that's cool.
it creates a link in your brain. It actually creates like a piece of tissue in your brain that links it, and that's how they remember it. Yeah. But in NLP they call it anchoring.
Yeah, it's different terminology for everything. It's
Yeah,
good.
that's what NLP is. It's just the generalisation of everything.
Yeah, Dad did good on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's insane.
she'd do some hypnosis shit. I was cooking dinner every night. I didn't know why.
That's the word dated. It's like not anymore.
So another thing is, you know, we want everyone here to get creative, and as a team, if we're all getting creative, it's going to be beneficial to all of us. For an example, this sort of goes back to the team building as well. It's like, if, you know, sometimes when we're running around doing our thing, and, you know, we might be looking at doing this subdivision, there might be a point where you get to, and you're looking at it in your mind, and there's like this massive mountain. You're like, how am I going to how am I going to accomplish that? And you doing it by yourself, it might take you 3 weeks to figure that out. Somebody else in the team might be like, oh, that's an easy solution. But they've just created a little anthill that everyone steps over. So, you know, that's sort of like getting everyone. I'm not saying this is going to be 100% easy, like hopefully it is, but you know, we're all going to soar when we go at a team and sort of getting creative on things that we're thinking about and sharing with each other. So,
That's what's good. Everyone's going to have
Yeah.
different knowledge.
yeah, exactly.
That can bring all to the team. You know, one person might have one idea, and then the other can, you know, bounce off that or something. You know, thinking outside the box. Really.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's going to be really good.
100%. So if we're like, you know, we might be looking at a deal and we're struggling to find a deal, but as a team, we're like, how are we going to get creative? This is something that I've seen somebody else do, but you know, we might not be able to find the block sizes that we're after, but you know, there might be 2 houses side by side. It's my pretty version of a house. What do you guys reckon?
Nailed it.
Jeez.
Don't know about your houses.
You know, so we might be looking at that. Like for an average eye, they might be looking like there's no money to be made there. But as a team getting creative, we might be like, okay, well, what we can do is create a driveway in the middle and subdivide, put the 2 block sizes together, and now we've got our 600 square metres at the back. And if it's in the right zoning, we might even be able to build townhouses there, 2 townhouses, duplexes. You know, so that's really getting creative, and if everyone starts getting on that mindset, these mountains are going to really become anthills. So it's really getting out there. I'll go check on that. Come back, I think.
So what does everyone do anyway?
I'm Sparky.
Sparky? Oh,
Yeah.
Building estimator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Jimmy.
Jim. Yeah, Tom.
Oh, sweet. We've got the
Just-
whole crew here.
John's done
Just
his
get
well.
the
hasn't he?
yeah, he's a plumber as well.
Who's that?
Used to work for John and Brent. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I live with Brent now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I've known Brent. I'd worked out in mines with him years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And then I worked for him and pissed off. So I started my own thing. So
Yeah, nice.
What are you doing at the moment?
I work for myself, yeah. Yeah, so,
Oh,
yeah, got a small team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do TAFE for them?
Who?
When I was at Wayne. Did you go to TAFE for Brent?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's Wayne. Yeah, Michael Mills.
Yeah, I think he did mention you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you're a pretty smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. mention-
Just a company on the north side. Yeah, just a, employee at the moment, man. But yeah,
They got a few blokes on, or?
yeah, we've got about
Yeah, I think
20
we've got
guys.
Those boys for a year and a half.
We do
Yeah.
So
like split
Run
the
around
box
in
is
the
our
roofs.
main thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
John used to split me.
Yeah.
Some houses and
Jack, can you put that on 10 minutes again, please? Sorry, do you want to get back? Don't want to interrupt your conversation, but
That's
so I'll get back to this.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Sorry.
dinner.
Another 10 minutes, that should be good. Just trying to get through it quickly. So, another question I want to have for everyone is the word team. What does team mean to everyone? I'm going to sort of go around the room again and ask. So, I know we've already sort of covered it, but there you go again. So,
I don't know. Call it your powerhouse team.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Mastermind team. It's kind of somewhere where you go to. Can we call it the syndicate? Call it the name.
Nice.
No, it's gonna be somewhere where you go to with. I guess eventually when we do get real good and just start straighting off.
Yep.
You have these meetings with guys that you actually trust. What you're actually trying to create right now is a trust
Yep.
structure. That's what a team is. It's trusting. Everybody's got to be able to trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got to be like, oh, fuck, I found this deal, let's do it. And
Yeah.
the whole component that's going to be holding the team together is trust.
Yeah, know that we're going to be doing it together, and one person is not going to be like, I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you develop that trust, man, you can keep that team together for fucking years and years,
Yeah.
And then you can pay dividends. Like,
Yeah.
you can make millions from that team.
Well, learning the strategies and stuff like that, you can pass it on to other people, as John's mentioned.
Yeah.
Before, so.
What does team mean to you?
Tight knit community.
Yep.
You know, a bunch of boys like this would be, you know, you need trust. Trust is the biggest thing. you
Yeah.
know, and once you have that, it's, you know, you can rely on everyone. You know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't have to just be, you know, just on the subdivisions. It can be other things and, you know,
Yep.
day to day
General,
shit.
exactly, yeah.
So, you know, like, you know, if we are that tight knit community, we can, you know, basically help each other out in other instances.
Some people might fall off the bandwagon and you kind of want to. Yeah, you might need someone like John there that pushes you back up and says, "Come on, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put you in.
Yeah. Accountability for each other as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much what you would say, but you also like that, just having your back, like even if it's, you know, something else, whether it's work or personal related or relationship or just anything.
Yep.
If we all, and you said trust each other, if we all, you know, happy to take a phone call here or help each other out, that's all part of, you know, as we said, being a team.
Yeah.
If we all do work together and we all work well, you know, there's no reason why you can't just keep moving forward and sticking together and
Yeah, build it together.
yeah.
Nathan?
Yeah. Oh.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, accountability is really good. I like that because, like,
Yep.
you know, it's so easy to just get home and fucking kick it up on the couch,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
you've got people to answer to that, you know, you respect and you want to make them proud and
Yeah.
make it work.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
that's a big one, man.
What about you, mate?
Mine
Yeah,
is, I've kind of got a little note here to remember. I've got a lot to think about tonight. Yeah, so definitely, you know, team. When I think about team, I think, you know, sort of like a basketball team or a football team. What do those guys do? You know, they rock up at a place every single week. They train together. They build a relationship with each other. The way they're like, you know, what we've kind of just gone through. Like, it could be as simple as, you know, feeling like shit today, or like I'm thinking like, really, why am I doing this deal? There's so much to take care of, like, so hard to do. And then just knowing that I can call any one of you boys and being like, man, I'm feeling like down in the dumps. And one of you boys being like, oh, okay, cool, well, I know we've gone through a lot of this together, so what's your why? You know, as simple as that. Like,
Take it back to that though.
yeah.
Mm.
And sort of like, you know, have that team where you've got that accountability, and at the same time, like, so you stay on that bandwagon, so we're actually rocking up every day. And when you're gonna get to the point where it's like you want to be there for one, and if you're not rocking up to these meetings, it's like you're feeling like you're letting the team down at the same time. So it's really building that big, you know, community, I guess. So that's kind of my thing. Environment. Yeah, we've kind of gone through environment, haven't we? Has anyone got anything to, like, the environment that we're in now, like, has anyone got anything to put in on top of that?
Yeah. I guess like can extend from doing this, man. Still hang out on the weekends and shit too. I'm trying to create a friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Head
And
away.
it's good, like,
Fucking have a night out, whatever.
yeah, sometimes, you know, I've got a lot of friends that are really into this sort of shit as well, and it's, you hang out with those friends as well, and then you've got friends that does it, you know, like, and it allows you to grow as well. Like, if you're with people that got the same mindset, it's gonna fucking get you from not, because it's kind of like a frog that gets thrown in boiling water. Like, if you turn it up real hot, he's gonna jump out straight away. But if you put that frog in there and you slowly turn it up, slowly, the frog will end up getting burnt. And it's the same scenario as if you put yourself in with people that have bad mindset. If you're with them,
Yeah.
eventually you'll start bringing your mindset down because you don't want to offend anybody, you know.
Yeah, man.
And that's
exactly.
a problem.
Yeah.
Positive influences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a massive key, I reckon.
Yeah.
You said, fucking oath.
That's why this group would be
100%.
really good, you know, if we all stick together kind of thing, because, you know, we all probably know a bunch of people, right? A bunch of
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
But you only got a select few.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You probably only have a select few that you actually talk to. Everyone knows a shitload of people.
Yeah.
And I find myself, you know, like, I keep myself pretty close to the people I want to talk to.
Yeah. You are the 5 people you hang around.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
You know, and if this goes well, you know, I'm more happy being everyone's best mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking, a good thing we can do for like this whole like catching up meeting. Obviously, we need to get to a point by the end of tonight where we set the target of how many deals we want to do and how much time we want to invest in actually coming to these group meetings. So that'll be another question we bring up. But what I'm thinking is what we can do. Say we, for example, plan on doing one night a week to start with, and maybe one Saturday or one Sunday every second week or something like that. What I'm thinking we'll do is, you know, write down all the guys that are actually going to stay in this group, and put their names down in lists. So, you know, Lincoln, Nathan, Mick, and Nate. And then basically what I'm doing tonight, how I'm presenting to all you guys, very similar. So to start off the meeting, we want to be, you know, getting focused and sort of calming our nerves down and not just running into the meeting and being like, got to get this done and I need to like get this deal done and get this done, and then everyone's just scattered. We want to get it into a controlled environment so everyone's focused. We know that we're going to work together, not work against each other. So what I'm thinking is get to the point where whoever's up next on the list will come first thing to start off the meeting. They'll talk about something about mindset. So similar with a few things I've done here tonight about target setting, mountain, setting anchors and filing cabinets. And what you do is come up here, present to all the guys, have an open discussion about it, draw something on the board, and then you write down whatever it is that you taught. So next to your name, you write down whatever you taught. So we're really tracking what we've done. After we've gone through that, because as you know, we said 90% is mindset, we really want to get into that controlled environment where everyone's calm, level, and ready to work together. That person then will, you know, write the date down up here. Go back to who, and then talk about the tasks that we're going to be doing for that week. So if it's something like, for example, John, Nathan, and Lincoln are going to be in a group together for this coming week, and Nathan and Mick are going to be in a group for this coming week. And what we're going to do is we might go look at Holland Park, and you guys might go look at Aspley, and then go out on that weekend and go talk to all those real estate agents. So the task might be whoever the groups are, whoever the group is, the task. Saturday, talking to agents, and then the following week you talk about the outcome from the following week. So I'm thinking, like, you know, if we start that at every meeting, and then that way we've all got, I want it so it is a team environment. It's not one person that's just taking control. It's a team, and everyone's got just as much say as each other. So if we're doing that, then everyone feels just as important, and at the same time we're all learning and progressing at the same level.
We're going to be doing homework on these properties, obviously prior. Like, are we going to be targeting certain properties? You know, not going to just rock up to any old property.
No, so we'll discuss that a little bit more into depth about the tasks and stuff. But I'm just thinking if that's how we structure what we're trying to achieve, that's probably a good starting point.
Yeah. As soon as you write something down,
yeah,
the more chance you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you write down when you go visit these two properties,
yeah,
could even be like
grid variant.
Find two properties that are like that. You know,
yeah,
that you can potentially subdivide
Yep.
two into
and
three, and then
yeah.
you could be like, your goal for the week is to go put a letter in
Yep.
three
Yep.
of those types of properties.
And it'll be a group discussion, so we all sit here and say, you know, where are we at on finding our deals? What do we need to do next? And then have a group discussion, be like, okay, everyone has a say, and then says, all right, this is our focus, and this is what we need to do. And then that's sort of where the task gets created. But it'll be like whoever's speaking will talk, like present, and we'll be up here and talking about that. Everyone sound pretty happy with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Last thing, until we get back to the setting the outcome, do after dinner, is reward. Like, we've got to reward ourselves, because, as I was saying before, if you know where this one's going. Saw the smoke on his face. I've been there before. We don't want to become the living dead. Does everyone know what the living dead is? You wake up in the morning, you put your work clothes on, you go to work, come home, feel like crap, and then you just do that every day.
Yeah.
And like, there's no enjoyment in it. There's no reward. There's no like, you know, yeah, any of that. So, you know, we have to reward ourselves along the way. So the reward might be as simple as, you know, we might sign our first contract on our first deal where, okay, cool, that was a pretty good achievement. We feel like we're getting somewhere, so we might all just go out, book a day and go have a game of golf on a Saturday in the morning and have a drink a few waters.
It's linking pleasure to, you know, in your brain.
Yeah.
If something good happens, link pleasure. Because obviously there's going to be a lot of pain when you're fucking wasting heaps of time in that.
Yeah.
And then as soon as something good happens, you need to reward yourself. You
Yeah.
need to link pleasure to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's at a subconscious level. And then we're doing stuff like that, you're releasing dopamine, and then your brain links, fuck, when I do this deal, it's actually the dopamine release. Same as like, having a cigarette, you know, you're releasing dopamine, and that's how you can reprogram your brain.
So yeah, this is a lot of the stuff we've been learning at the I Love Real Estate Millionaire Weekend and stuff like that as well. So, you know, for instance, if that might be one reward, and when we do our first deal where we will make $20,000 each, we might say, all right, cool, we're all going to get together as a group and we're going to go away for the weekend to Morton Island. And next what do you think about the strip club?
Byron, mate.
Going out with Johnny, he'll fucking go pick up heaps of girls.
I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, like, we've got to do that, and I know if we, you know, implement basically everything that we spoke about tonight, everyone wins. We're all going to succeed. If we don't implement this, no one wins. So that pretty much sums up what I wanted to go through with everyone tonight, and I hope everyone feels a little bit more comfortable with each other now. And we'll go have dinner and then come back and maybe talk about our target setting, unless there's anything else that you guys want to go through now before.
Cover a few things with it. I'm sure there'll be other things will pop up.
Yeah.
Cover it later.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Good job, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
It's a success, yeah?
Double whammy.
Exciting, eh?
Exciting stuff.